chess is a sport. Like in all aspects, it makes the cut to be called a sport. And yet Olympic keeps it outside. Does it make a difference? I mean, is it a big deal for a game like chess to come back to be considered to be played in Olympics?
It would definitely be great for chess to be in the Olympics because of the stature of the Olympics. We are kind of close. The World Chess Federation is working very closely with the IOC.
Why is not there? What's the logic?
There are multiple sports. I mean, they have different considerations to include a sport, but they get a lot of sports applying as well.
Okay.
But they have some criteria. For a while, the chaos in chess when we had two federations, we lost a lot of time. I think we had a good opportunity 20 years back.
At that point in time, okay.
But subsequently for the IOC as well, they have to decide how big the games can become, how much can expand and so on. So there are multiple criteria, but we're working closely with them. Hopefully soon we might be at least in the esports Olympics or perhaps even in the main Olympic. And the fact that we are in the Asian Games and have been in the other global events below the Olympics, that might be a platform to get into the Olympics.
Right. And chess in India, right? I think it's a golden era for India. You're entering in the golden era because you see 37 years back, you single-handedly broke the Soviet wall. They had absolute dominance in world of chess, the undivided USSR. And after that, from the 90s onwards, it got fragmented. Then you came in. Now Carlsen is there. But I believe the current state where India is, I think about 13 players in the top 100. I think the last January ranking says there are 3 in the top 10. So is India poised to become the superpower of chess?
In some ways, we already are the superpower in chess. There are many metrics by which we are. There are many measures by which some of the country is. We are not dominant like the Soviet Union used to be. But if you take, for instance, the age of our top players,
all are
with me as an exception, all of them well, I think the oldest one is 21. And
so they were not even born when we became the Grandmaster.
No, to put it mildly, but they're all incredibly young, which means they have a long time ahead. Second, they are all in the top 10 together, or in the top 20, top 50, then the number keeps increasing. They're all there together. And can you imagine how fantastic that is for us? Because they will not only try to have the best results, but the moment one of them has a good result, all the others will be motivated to catch up.
Absolutely.
So they have this beautiful combination of friendship and rivalry.
I think before WACA has come into being and you took charge of the young players, we always had Chennai, Tamil Nadu, has been a hub of chess champions for ages, right? I think 30 out of 85 grandmasters come from Tamil Nadu.
That's right. Yeah.
And that school, Velam.
Velamal is a very interesting school. Spun off in its own, it would be one of the top countries in chess.
17 grandmasters from the school. So therefore, an ecosystem is there at play, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So I believe that willy-nilly an ecosystem to create champions is already existing in India in that school. A school giving 17 out of 85, almost 20% of the world of the grandmasters from that one school. So the prototype is already there, which I think Gopi Chand has created in badminton. I mean, we had Prakash Padukone after 3 decades. Gopi Chand became the All England champion, and now we have several players in the top 50. But in chess, we already have that in that school, Velampur.
Yes, Velamal has obviously done some remarkable stuff as the school. When I wanted to start my academy, Westbridge came along and supported it. So,
is there any particular reason that you have ever seen, just as an academic interest, that why Tamil Nadu had become? Is it because of this that old story of King Vasudeva, and you have a temple apparently in Tamil Nadu where Shivji is worshipped as god of chess? Obviously, one of the phenomenon is you, but the first international masters of India, Emmanuel, he was also from Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu is you happen to be here possibly, but it had always have this legacy of chess.
Chess was accepted culturally, which means parents don't hesitate to teach the youngsters how to play chess. In fact, they remember to do it. And they encourage their youngsters to go and pursue it. Obviously, of all the people who learn the game, a small fraction, all that's fine. But the initial number is large enough. And in Tamil Nadu, that had an easy acceptance. And when I used to go to that chess club, the Tal Chess Club,
Yes.
in my youth, when I was 9, 10 years old, 11 years old, I used to go there and play very often. These international masters would often visit. And it's amazing to grow up in a club where the 3 or 4 top players of the country are dropping in and hanging out with everyone.
Watch Radico presents Duologue with Barun Season 3. Streaming on News 9 Plus. Download the app now.